Estelle Lola.
Sir's gym again. This one in the Bagula gym. This one in the 61.2 kilogram division. C-class bout.
We'll make our way down the runway. And when I say down the runway, it is downwards, isn't it? I just hope nobody falls down there tonight. You know what? Wouldn't surprise me if somebody one day came down there on a skateboard, Peter.
Do you know what? I like that idea as a ring walk or ring roll, Sandy.
Yeah. Or a couple of forward rolls, that would be nice.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. I think fighters should have one eye on the fact that it is a spectacle. People are paying to see tickets, why not?
Why not? That's one of my favourite sayings, why not?
Roll down the ramp on a skateboard. And Iris van Kemp. Later on, we're going to see Urena Barsh.
2 minutes. You both know the rules. No clinching, no elbow.
Quality Dutch female fighter.
Shake hands if you like.
The list goes on.
Time ready? Fight!
And again, wasting no time, Peter. It's the Dutch way, isn't it? There's not a minuscule second when that bell goes that there's not action.
Estelle determined to push Van Kempen onto the back foot, so targeting those legs early and trying to keep Van Kempen with her back to the ropes. Oh, lovely little stunning left hook.
Yes.
Short and sharp, fast hands. The girl in blue.
Well, you can't separate these two with a razor blade. They're standing toe-to-toe, right in front of each other. They're not giving each other any space, but pushing the pace at the moment. I feel Estelle is taking control early.
Yeah, just trying to bully Van Kempen a little bit, but Van Kempen having her spells. She's now having some success with the leg kicks.
Yeah, she's managed to counter and she's coming back a little bit now. Like I said, as it settles down a little bit. So both girls equally matched. Very little between them at all. And another fabulous fight on our fight card tonight here at WFL.
It's a stinging leg kick from Van Kempen as well, isn't it? They can hear that slapping home from over here. Stinging shots from both these ladies. These aren't pitter-patter punches and kicks, I can tell you that. Solid blows landing.
Yeah, Estelle got a real solid guard as she needs to from the slightly taller range here. Iris.
Van Kempen again. Landing a good shot.
10-second hammer's gone down.
Well, how did you see that one, Sandy?
Right, well, for me, the early start, the first half or the first minute, it was looking all blue. Estelle, she just seemed to look like it was her stamping ground. And then Iris settled in and she started to move forwards and actually find her range because she's a little bit taller. She found a little bit, a distance was good. You know, I'm going to go even. I'm going to go 10-10 till they do it again.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. Yeah, it was definitely a story of two halves there, wasn't it?
Yes, and both girls hardly breathing there, and they put quite a lot into that first 2 minutes. They look very relaxed. Look at the faces on both fighters. Each fighter very, very fit and very ready for this bout. And again, great matchmaking, it's got to be said.
I think Kay Lola just maybe blew herself out early, threw a little bit, and then tried to impose herself. Like you say, Van Kempen matched her with it and then pushed her back.
Okay, second round.
And that can have an impression with the judges. Send you back. The last thing you remember is the person on top.
Yes. And again,
when you go to write the scores down at the end of a round, you tend to remember the last thing you've seen.
Finishing strong is what us trainers tend to tell our fighters. Finish the strongest. Like you said, exactly what you said there. The judges tend to remember the last thing. But that said, obviously, you know, you can have somebody who's done a lot of work throughout, and it's completely caught the judges' eyes, and then it's too little too late, as we saw in one of the earlier bouts. But for most part, you say the people who finish the strong at the end usually do get that nod in most cases.
Yeah. Well, Van Kempen.
And again, a real good trade-off from these girls sat here in the privileged ringside seats, Peter.
Good right hand there from Kay Lola.
You can hear those gloves land, can't you? There's some authority going into those shots.
Well, she needed that to keep her head above water in this bout, Kay Lola. It's becoming heavy weather. Combinations now starting to land with more fluency from Van Kempen, and she's managing to block the retaliatory shots from Kay Lola. It's becoming heavy weather in there for Kay Lola.
Yes.
Not being able to stay with this pace at the moment. Might need a second wind.
It just seems that Iris is just managing to use that range better, and she again coming stronger again towards the second half of the round.
Eats a big right hand. Gives the left back bravely though.
Well, a touch of gloves and a deep breath as they go back to the corners. The lesser tired is the girl in the red. If you read the body language, she's stood there, she's not even breathing deeply.
What would your advice be to Kay Lola in the corner now?
Well, I would just say, stay in front of the, because her reach is not the same as her opponent, so she's just going to have to stay in the pocket, go forward and forward and forward, and that obviously, that depends on your stamina, but she's the one who looks like she's going to gas out, so, it's easy to say, but it's going to be hard for her to do. But for me, I really feel that Iris, each time, comes strong as the round goes on, and that to me is where the judges are going to see. As you said before, what they've seen last is what's going to get scored. Look at her face there on our screen. Very relaxed, very composed, listening to everything the cornerman's saying, and
yeah, making eye contact. She's listening.
Yeah, that's a woman on a mission, and I think unless there's a knockdown or a knockout, I think red corner is going to cruise the win.
Well, as my partner in crime, Sandy Holt, has analysed there. Kay Lola needs to get her head on the chest of Van Kempen and go to work. And at the moment, she is trying to meet Van Kempen punch for punch. She seems to have raised the tempo. Can she stay with Van Kempen and make an impact? Van Kempen seeming to be taking over in this bout, though.
Yes, you can see the confidence has oozed as the rounds have gone on, Peter, and I think, this seems to be her style.
She really does seem to bite down on the gum shield, doesn't she?
Yes.
And drive herself forward.
I mean, Estelle has got a good guard, but it's going to get worn down with this non-stop pounding and combinations.
That's it, isn't it? Van Kempen really hasn't stopped throwing out the kicks and leather. And again, lovely combinations, ending with a little left hook.
Yeah, relentless.
And a low kick.
It's coming into her own now in this third round.
I think she's just holding on now, looking for survival. This one's slipping away from Kay Lola. She needs to make an impact rapidly. She's being outworked, out-hustled.
I mean, a game and gutsy fighter indeed. But you won't just win a fight on guts and glory. You need to be able to back that up in all the other departments.
No, she hasn't totally, Van Kempen hasn't totally broken Kay Lola's heart yet, but it's looking heavy weather in there.
Leg. Fight.
Well, there can't be long left in this third and final round.
Seconds ticking by.
Yeah, there you go.
10-second clacker.
On cue.
Leg. Time.
And there's the bell. Well, a busy fight, busy round, and I think we've both, we've analysed that throughout, and I think, again, you can't give it a foregone conclusion because it's down to 3 judges. There is 3 judges for a reason. They're on 3 different sides, and you can see 3 different ways of that fight being scored. But for me, I think all 3 judges will come to the same decision. I really feel that every round was started strong by blue corner, by Estelle Kailola. She came out looking good, but then Iris found her a range, she used the reach, and she just stayed very focused. Look at her now, though. She's done 3 rounds, Peter. She looks like she's done 1. Yeah. Testament to her fitness and her stamina. A game plan and a corner team worked well. A real good synergy there between her and her trainers, which is very important. And I think that will get her the win.
She's in tremendous condition, isn't she? She's in good shape to keep that kind of pace going throughout the fight. Would you say she, I know you scored the first even, you say she took the other 2 after that?
Yes. 2 rounds to 1 round even on my unofficial scorecard. So it's all down to the judges now, who are just making that scoring now, put it together before our MC announces the winner of this our first ladies bout of the evening. Here we go.
Met punten is uit de rode hoek.
There we go.
As expected, Iris van Kempen takes the win. Unanimous decision. And again, both ladies can hold their head up high. They both gave their all. Just the little inches in life, they say, that extra little bit of class and the higher work rate from Van Kempen, definitely one to watch in the future. But that extra work rate and class just showing through and taking the win for Van Kempen tonight. And even though this is early on in the night and the stadium's not yet fully packed, still a great opportunity.